Welcome to The Adoption Show, where every week we shine a light on the incredible journey of shelter dogs and the heroes helping them find their forever home. Across the country, we meet thousands of dogs waiting for a second chance. Here, we meet the dedicated individuals and organizations making that possible. Join us as we explore heartwarming stories of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between humans and their canine companions. This is more than just a show. It's a movement, and together, we can make a difference, one adoption at a time. You ready, guys? Let's go!
On the Adoption Show, saving lives is fun together. On the Adoption Show,
Hi, I'm Amber Akar, and this is The Adoption Show, where every tale has a story, and every story deserves a happy ending. We're meeting adoptable dogs from all over the U.S., and when you adopt one of them through the show, you'll also receive a gift to help you welcome your new pet home. This is where love begins.
Mariah's story shows just how unfair life can be for a dog. She first came to Love Pup when her family could no longer keep her. Then, after being adopted, she was returned again when her new owner had to move out of state. None of this was her fault, yet Mariah continues to greet the world with love and energy. She's a happy, playful girl who loves tug-of-war, running around the yard, and going on hikes. At the same time, she has a sweet side and adores curling up next to you or under her favorite blanket.
Nectarine, sunshine in dog form. Do you love love? Then you'll adore Nectarine, a perfectly sized ginger pity mix who gives her whole heart and body to the people she loves. Once she's gotten her wiggles out, Nectarine is just as happy to snooze the day away. She's incredibly well behaved at home, fully house trained, quiet, and content, relaxing while you're at work. Her fosters say that she's been phenomenal and well mannered in every home she's stayed in, all with glowing reviews. Nectarine's ideal home is loving and affectionate, where she's treated like the cherished companion she is.
Caleb is a 5-year-old American Staffordshire Terrier mix, available for adoption at the Connecticut Humane Society. This cute pup arrived at CHS in July from another rescue and is so excited to find a loving family of his own. He will do well in a home with teenagers and adults who are gentle and respectful of pets. Caleb will be an excellent fit for a home where he can be the only pet because he loves to soak up all the attention from his humans.
Meet Snow, a cute 11-month-old terrier pit bull mix with white fur. He's a tycoon of energy looking for his forever home. When Snow first came to us, he wasn't in the best condition and hadn't been seen by a vet in quite some time. However, you never know it after meeting him. This bright-eyed boy has stars in his eyes and joy in his heart. Snow, who is 41 pounds, loves to play, explore, and share his boundless affection with everyone he meets. He's proof that love and care can transform a life, and he's ready to start his next chapter with a family who will cherish him forever.
Meet the wonderful Zeke. If your dog is looking for a friend, Zeke may easily fill that role. During his time here at the shelter, Zeke has made several canine playmates. He absolutely loves to play with his friends in the outdoor play yard. He has interacted with a variety of dogs and is shown to adjust his play style accordingly. Zeke is a bit more independent and hasn't been a lap dog, but once he gets to know you, he does enjoy getting pets and attention, and he'll make sure to check in with his people. This friendly, playful pup is looking for a home that has teenagers and older, and hopefully a canine sibling too.
Finding your forever friend is easy. Just visit the shelter's website or scan the QR code. When you adopt, be sure you mention the Adoption Show to get a special gift from us. Because starting strong with your new pet, that's what we're here for. From coast to coast, we've met so many amazing people making a difference. This week, we're shining the spotlight on someone whose work is truly saving lives. I'm back here at Humane Rescue Alliance in Washington, D.C., and I'm getting the honor to speak with the CEO of Humane Rescue Alliance, Lisa LaFontaine. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. You guys are doing amazing things, putting on so many events, but I want to hear what started it all. So can you kind of tell me more about your mission and what you've accomplished here?
Sure. So we are here for animals at all stages in their lives. We're here to protect them, support them, and help them have happy lives. Whether that means investigating cases of cruelty and neglect, which we've been doing in this community for 155 years, or taking in animals who don't have a home and finding a new home for them, or focus on what is causing animals to be relinquished by their owners and how can we intervene earlier so that they never have to come to a shelter in the first place. We have amazing corporate partners who donate food to us, and so we have regular pet pantries, we call them, where we give out food to people who just need some extra meals for their pets. In the last year, something like 52% of people weren't able to provide their pets with the care that their veterinarian recommended. So we have just opened up a clinic in Southeast DC, which is going to provide affordable, accessible veterinary care.
Do you guys have any programs specifically within the communities that you guys specialize in?
So just talking about our campus here in DC, we have the clinic that we just opened, regular vaccine clinics where people who just need vaccines can come and get those for their pets. And that's important because minor diseases can become fatal. And the thing we always try to keep in mind is, you know, in the past we would focus on taking an animal into the shelter and finding it a new home. But that's traumatic. It's traumatic for the family, for the animal, for our staff who have to see the love and the bond broken. So it's such a joy to us to be able to say, you don't have to bring them in. We have something that is going to help you stay with your pet. I can think of one story where a person came in with a dog who had problems with both of his back hips, and he wasn't able to walk. And they went to the vet with him and were quoted $15,000 or $20,000 for a surgery to repair his hips, and there's hardly anyone that can afford that. So they were going to bring him to the shelter, and our doctors and our medical team looked at him and said, wait a minute, they're the equivalent of doggy wheelchairs and that can help with this. And so for $250, we had a donor buy us, it's like a little cart that they get into and they can run around, and you know, his legs went in the back and he could steer himself. So we bought the cart, we fitted the dog, and we sent him home. And it was $250. That's less than if he had come in here and gone through all the treatment.
I love that so much. That really makes a big difference because you're helping the pet stay in the home, you're keeping everybody happy, keeping them a family together. So I know you have a really specific and special program that's called your program Hope. Can you tell me and everyone watching a little bit more about that?
Sure. So Hope program is focused on intervening when people are struggling to care for their animals, whether it's food, whether it's not having toys for them, or basic medical care. So with the Hope program, we give out supplies, we give out food, we provide the vaccines. But there's another part of it that's really important that I'd like to mention, which is our Safe Haven program, which is part of that activity. And in the Safe Haven program, we take in animals whose families can't care for them for a period of time. Most frequently, it's if there's domestic violence in the home. The partner doesn't feel safe leaving the animal behind, but they don't yet have housing where they can keep the pet. And so we arrange for temporary housing so that usually the woman, sometimes it's men, but usually women, can get back on their feet and be reunited with their pet and not have to worry about their care while they're rebuilding their life. When we redid our logo, the tagline we have is animals, people, and community. And you know, we started out as an anti-cruelty organization. We were founded by the US Congress to prevent cruelty and neglect in what was then the federal city.
For someone watching this, maybe getting inspired by it, thinking like, I want to do more, I want to help both the people and the pets, what would you say to those people? How can they get involved? What is something that they can do to help solve this issue we have?
Well, first I would say adopt from shelters, adopt from HRA. The second thing I would say is if you go to our website, you'll see humanerescuealliance.org. you'll see that we have a lot of volunteer opportunities. And so people can volunteer and help us in lots of different ways. So if you want to get involved, there's some kind of volunteer role that'll fit you perfectly, and we have a whole volunteer team that can help you find exactly that match.
I love that. And volunteers are so important
Yeah,
to
they
just
are.
keep the ball rolling, to get these animals into homes and keep them in homes.
Yeah.
This has been such a pleasure, and I wanted to ask you one last thing. This wall.
Yeah.
This wall is beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what this is? Because there's so many little memory things
This
here.
is like a wall of love. So somebody has made a gift in honor of a person or a beloved pet. And there are people that are remembered, maybe you're someone's friend who loved animals, or it's just a place to remember a beloved pet.
I love that. That's so great. And it kind of like encompasses what you guys are about, is the family staying together and supporting the family as well as the pets. But thank you so much for taking the time for giving us a further depth into your mission. And I'm so encouraged and inspired after talking with you. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate all
Yeah.
you do to support us and get the word out.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I am here with Jake Martin from the Washington Commanders.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I know that you play with football players, but you also play with dogs, and we're here at Humane Rescue Alliance.
Yes.
How on earth did you go from playing football, sacking quarterbacks, to this?
I would say my passion for animals and their passion for animals align perfectly.
How? I love it, but how? I want to know.
I think, you know, one, they do such a great job in DC with their adoptions and fostering and just the care that they bring to these animals and the services they provide to the community. And not just like animals in need, but pet owners in need as well, you know. So I think that's super important. If you can help dog owners, cat owners, you know, provide for their pets, I think that allows them to love their pet that much more.
I love that. Now, I know that you have probably adopted a dog or two. Has that really inspired you getting involved with the rescue here?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think, so I rescued my first dog in 2019, 2020-ish. Seeing the conditions or some of the stories that are behind some of these animals that end up in places like this, I think that had a bigger impact on me, especially when there's so many people that are looking for companionship or may not know that a companion may benefit them, you know. So I think it's important for all of us to not only have a dog, but, you know, dog people are great people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think pets are great. I think dogs are great, you know. I say pets because I have snakes and those kind of things.
Nice.
So.
Did you rescue snakes too? I mean,
No,
there are places to rescue snakes.
Yeah,
too.
I wish I'd known that.
Yeah, well, that's really inspiring to hear that you obviously want to help people and dogs, but I want to kind of dive into how do you manage to fit in not only taking care of your pets, but also being so involved in the rescue here?
Obviously, I try to do what I can, you know, with the time constraints that I have. I think most importantly, I think it's important for me to use my platform, my voice, you know, to bring awareness, bring some eyes to the shelter, and I think that's also very, very beneficial. And when I do have the time, I love to come down here and hang out.
What is your favorite part about being involved with animal rescue and using your platforms? What's your favorite part about that?
I would just say the people that make this organization go. All the people that I've come in contact with from the Humane Rescue Alliance, they've been by far some of my favorite people I've met thus far in my life. You know, they've done a great job, you know, promoting and doing all of this, you know, so.
That's so great. Were you involved with rescue animals before moving here? Obviously for the Commanders, were you doing rescue efforts before then?
Yeah, so I have a great relationship with Paws Chicago. Similar to here, you know, they do an amazing job. Like they really care about their animals. They really care about where they end up, how they home them, how they rehome them, and they care about their experiences. They try to make them as well-rounded as possible, and I think that's very important, especially when you're rescuing a dog. You know, you don't want them to come back to the shelter, you know, and I think both of those organizations do a really good job of having those animals out of the shelter in fosters or getting them real life experience, before they head to their forever homes. And I think that's super important. I think both organizations do an amazing job with that.
And besides your platform, are there any specific ways that you personally like to volunteer your time with rescues or rescue animals?
Really whatever the shelter may need me to do, whether that's doing dishes, washing bowls, building enrichment toys. I've done that over the years. Any way I can offer my services, I'm not afraid to get down and dirty.
I imagine they probably give you the dogs that are really hard to wrestle too. They're like, oh yeah, he's gonna take this dog. He can wrestle him down to the floor. You can handle any of the difficult dogs. I love that you're saying, yeah, I'll do the dishes. I'll clean up the poop. I'll walk the dogs. But that's like, if you can do it, everyone can do it.
Yeah.
And it's really inspiring to hear that you're involved in this world of rescue. You're so passionate about it. Is there anything you'd want someone that was watching this to take away from what they're watching right now?
Go get a dog.
or cat, but dog, yeah, get a dog.
go get a furry friend. It'll change your life.
I love that. And thank you for all of your help here at Humane Rescue Alliance and all of your help with rescue animals everywhere. We really appreciate everything that you're doing.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks. Socialization is key. Slowly introducing your new dog to people, pets, and places helps build confidence and prevents fear-based behaviors. Are you ready to meet some more adoptable cuties? Let's go check them out.
This is Pace, and he is one silly, goofy guy who's all about treats and playtime. He's ready to find a best friend to bond with and have a good time. Pace loves going for walks outside, sniffing around, and having a good explore. But one of his all-time favorite things is to push and chase those big plastic ball toys. Pace is only 2 years old and full of energy, and he loves to get his exercise in. Despite his overall energetic nature, Pace can be a little shy and nervous, especially around new people. Have a few treats on hand to help break the ice, and Pace will slowly warm up to you. Once he's familiar with you, Pace is all about pets, cuddles, and attention.
Meet Babe. Babe is a friendly and athletic 3-year-old hound mix who's ready to bring joy and energy to your home. With her outgoing personality and enthusiasm for adventure, Babe would love to be part of an active family or with an individual who enjoys outdoor activities and staying on the move. While Babe can be a bit strong on the leash at times, she's a quick learner and will thrive with a home committed to consistent training.
Hey there, I'm Lorenzo. I'm a handsome, sweet boy with a big, goofy grin and tons of energy to share. I've got lots of strength packed into me, but don't let that fool you. I'm really just a happy goofball at heart. I love making new dog pals and hanging out with my human friends. It's the best of both worlds. Fetch? I could chase that ball all day. Squeaky toys? The squeakier, the better. I'd love an active home where I can play, explore, and laugh together. This adorable goofball is Barney. With his legendary zoomies, love of plush toys, and a playful personality, he is guaranteed to bring a smile to your face and a lot of love to your home. Before entering the care of San Diego Humane, Barney hadn't had much experience walking on a leash, but he's been making excellent progress with trainers. With their help, he's learning how to walk politely on a leash and stay calm when he's feeling really excited. Barney is super smart and a huge fan of enrichment. Espresso. He is a sweet, playful pup who needs a little polishing to let his brilliance shine. He is a total package, smart, affectionate, and full of goofy charm. He knows his basic commands, is food motivated, and rides like a dream in the car. He's amazing with other dogs and would love a playful canine buddy to romp around with. At 2.5 years old and about 60 pounds, Espresso is a medium to high energy level pup, perfect for walks, adventures, and snuggles afterwards.
With so many amazing dogs out there, I'm sure one of them could be your new best friend. Now, let's get you set up for success with this week's adoption tip from A to Z. J, jumping. Jumping is a common behavior in excited dogs, but it can be managed with calm greetings and consistent training. As a dog trainer, it's really important to remind new adopters that rewarding calm behavior and reinforcing 4 feet on the floor is going to help your newly adopted dog learn that jumping isn't your favorite thing to do. It's also important to make sure we aren't rewarding the wrong thing. So if our dog wants to say hi to us by putting their paws up on us and we give them that attention, we're unintentionally teaching them to jump on us when we greet them. So make sure to teach your newly adopted dog to keep their 4 feet on the floor by giving them that attention when they're doing the right thing.
All right, so one of the biggest benefits that I've seen from enrolling in our group classes at PetSmart is going to be that we are learning in a fun and friendly environment, so you get to have that camaraderie with the rest of your pet parents, learning that every dog is a little bit different. Everybody might have maybe a different threshold, a different stamina level, as well as getting that socialization in and having just a cooperative group to work with. It is definitely a fantastic thing. The longer you train your dog personally and the longer that you are getting them into the groove, the better you're gonna learn them, the better you're gonna bond, and the more you're gonna find out about them.
Because adopting is awesome, and so are you, here's an exclusive thank you pack that you'll get when you adopt through the show.
Adopt a dog through the adoption show and receive an exclusive welcome kit. When you open your heart and home to a rescue dog through the adoption show, you'll receive an incredible adoption package designed to support you and your new furry friend. Buy Series 3, Smart Dog Collar. Stay connected with your pet through real-time GPS tracking, activity monitoring, and health insights. This top-rated collar ensures your dog's safety and well-being. And a 1-year subscription to Dog TV. Provide your dog with engaging, scientifically designed content to keep them relaxed and entertained when you're away. This exceptional package is our way of saying thank you for choosing to adopt and making a difference in a dog's life.
You've got questions, we've got answers. Welcome to Adoption FAQ, where we cover the most common things people want to know before bringing home a rescue dog. Now, I know pets can be expensive. So how can someone who wants to adopt a pet prepare financially for a new pet?
It is tough, right? Pets are wonderful, but they do come with costs, right? And so budgeting for vet visits, budgeting for grooming and food and other things is going to be key. So there are a variety of financial instruments. You can do it everything from a pet's savings account to pet insurance to just creating a pet fund for yourself. So I think that is the key, is understanding the costs of the breed that you are adopting into your home. Also utilizing a unique financial instrument to help you get you through this time, because regardless, healthcare, it doesn't matter the species, can be expensive.
As a groomer, my best advice for any pet owner out there is, especially when it comes to grooming, is ask. If you don't know what type of brush to use, what type of product, frequency, whether or not you're at that level where you need pro advice, just ask. Any groomer out there, especially PetSmart groomers, we're going to answer your questions, but we ultimately want to help you take care of your pet at home. There are no dumb questions when it comes to grooming, so don't be shy.
If you're thinking about adopting, now is the time. These dogs need homes, and you could be their hero. Scan the QR code, visit the shelter site, and don't forget, we have a special thank you gift waiting for you. See you next week on The Adoption Show.